Okay, Engineering 1 students using Fusion 360. This video is for you. I finally got around to making a file for you to use to start to wrap up that making sketches activity. It really shouldn't take you long, even though you're behind at this point. Probably this was only going to take you probably 15 minutes to finish up these activities I'm about to show you, and then I still have a couple more files to make for you. But anyway, go into the Engineering 1 topic for this project. All right, and in the same folder where the student files, where you may have already tried using them, in that same folder, I've now created a folder called Making Sketches Files for Fusion 360. All right, so you need to get this one. Go ahead and download it. Right-click, download. F3D. That's why the other files won't open. Inventor files won't open. You need Fusion 360 specific files. So let me get Fusion 360 going on in the background while we're waiting. It takes a little while to boot up sometimes. The sketches you'll see, I'll show you how to get at them. You're going to do the same thing, edit them, take screenshots, but they're not going to look exactly like the ones that are in the instruction sheet, but pretty darn close. And I think you'll see. I'm going to go through a bit of it right now to get you started. So I downloaded that file. It's in my download section. Now, Fusion 360 handles files a little bit differently. So after I downloaded it, now I have to do open from my computer. And there it is right there. All right. F3D. Oh, I guess it downloaded in there, into that folder. Well, oh well, wherever it downloaded, I hit open. All right. So, holy cow, it doesn't really look like anything, right? All the sketches are in here. Dimensioning activity, trim practice, extend practice, move practice, rotate practice, and constraints practice. You're going to do one of them at a time. So click that little eye, and it'll bring up the dimensioning activity sketch. All right. So you go in here. I'm holding down the middle mouse button to move it around. The first one's already dimensioned, and we're just going to work our way through this. So you're doing sketch dimension. This one has you dimensioning this distance to, I think, 0.75. All right. Then you dimension from here to here. I think it's 0.5. I don't really remember. There to there. 0.5 maybe. I don't really remember. This one, click it. Oh, look at that. Cool. It does it, automatically shows it. That's different than, I forget what that is. It's 2.8 maybe. I don't know. You can just work your way through the circle, whatever that might be. I don't remember. I'm just making these up because I don't want to go back to the PDF. All right. You can pause this and see. So an angle, I know that one is 30 degrees. Here, whatever that might be. I'll leave it 1.5. The points show a little different. All right. So the way you do the points, so there's to the top, and like I said, I don't remember what they're supposed to be. You can do that. Oops. Hit escape. My tool got messed up, so I got to go back to the sketch dimension. Point, sidewall. There we go. I'm just rounding them up to the nearest thing, and then same thing down here. Actually, I think this is supposed to be dimensioned to the bottom. It doesn't really matter. Here, dimension that as well. So get it, take your screenshot, put it in your digital engineering notebook, good to go. All right, so you did that one. Now you want to do another one. Okay, finish sketch. Turn off the visibility of this one, turn on the visibility of this one. All right, so we're still in the same sketch, or no, I'm sorry. Now I got to double click on this one to get into it to edit it. Trim practice now. You might have to zoom out and reposition yourself. There's the trim button. Turns purple. Part you're going to trim off turns purple. Just get rid of everything that you don't need. All right, and do your screenshot. Bam. Guess that's it for that one. All right. Finish sketch. Extend practice. Turn off the visibility of that one. I guess if you double click on it, it'll automatically just make it the active sheet. Extend is under create. Or no, it's not. Modify. Extend. And then you got to click again to make it actually extend. So you select it, then you click it again to get it to extend. You want that red line to show up, otherwise it's not going. Screenshot. And keep going. Move practice. They all work pretty much the same. They look a little bit different. Modify, move. So here's the options here. So this one's a little bit different, right? Move object. So select this object. Move type, free move, translate, rotate. Point to point is the way it's done in Autodesk. So that's probably the way you want to do it, point to point. We're going to move this point to this point. All right, then I'm going to do, oh, it's not going to let me. Okay, I'm going to do this one, modify, move, and you just, I guess I'll do point to point again. Oh, there's no point in the center there. Well, you might have to add a point there. So let me just show you how to do that. I made these without doing that. So create point, I'll add a point right there, and right there. And then it'll let me move those to those points. You can figure that out. The rest of it, rotate practice. All right. So it's under modify. Is it? No. Yes, it should be. Okay, so now there's a case where it's not in here. Let me see if I highlight it. Now, one thing I'm going to show you, actually there's two different ways to highlight things. You either drag to the left, you drag to the right, it's red, and whatever you want to highlight needs to be fully encompassed. If you drag to the left, the box is green, and not everything needs to be encompassed, just what you're trying. All right, so let's see, modify, fill, trim, extend, break, sketch, offset, move. What about this one? Orbit, no, it's all view stuff. So we might not have a rotate here, which would be unfortunate. Unless there's just a way to right click on it. I guess not. So let's go. Let's see if there's a way to move. Maybe there's an option. Yeah, look at that. Move, copy, rotate. Okay. So it's under the same thing, move. That kind of makes sense. I don't know why I didn't notice that. Axis, click the center axis. Oh, it needs a point or something to go around. Okay, so probably gonna have to add a point in there. Should be a point there. I don't know. We'll try that again. Modify, move. I kind of like that. Sometimes it's hard to. Dang, it's not gonna go. Well, that's unfortunate. Guess it wants a line to rotate about. Let me try one more time. Let me try one more thing here. Okay, move, select. No, didn't get it. Didn't get it. It wants a line. No, it's not centered anyway. I wonder why it won't do that. If I pick this, it'll rotate the whole thing, I think. Yeah. All right. So you're going to have to skip the rotate. I'm not sure how to do that. If you can figure it out, let me know. I could Google it, I suppose, but I'm going to wrap this up. So I still have a few more files to make for you. Constraints practice, this one's a good one. All right, so the constraints are up here. All of them are here, which is nice. All the ones you need. Perpendicular, whatever one you click first, it moves to the second one. Parallel, this one to this one, then I'll do this one to this one as well. What was this one? That one is, oh yeah. This one looks a lot different. Circles 1 and 2, right? I'm gonna hit escape. It says to dimension one of them to 2 inches. Then fix the other two, fixes the lock. Right, this will fix these. When it turns green, that means it's fixed. You usually have to click the center point and the outside edge. And then tangent is right here. So this tangent this tangent to that. Now, here, let me see here. Sometimes see how the line is on the outside of this? It puts it to the side that's closest to the center. So I don't fully understand why it wants to do that, but it does do that. So if you just move the circle a little bit first, then you do tangent. Oops. And it'll go tangent here. Move those lines. I should have probably fixed those lines. All right, so this one sets the fixed point C, which I think it looks like it's already fixed here. And then use the coincident constraint, which is that first option. Here to here, and here to here. That's good. This one's coincident. Boom, 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 boom. Lines them all up. Collinear, this option. Boom, boom. These ones horizontal. Yeah, horizontal, vertical. It guesses for you. It's kind of cool. I guess it must think like, okay, whatever it's closest to it, 90 degrees, it picks. Oh, this has got a little problem, this triangle here. It's got a little extra line. Whoops, Harmon. Might have to fix that. I'm going to delete that. Bring that, link it back up over there. That's my bad. Whoops. And then it's the equals option here, equals. I'm going to make this side equal to this side, and this side equal to that side. Now that's funny. It changed. It's the second thing I clicked. Oh well. Yeah. Let me try that one again. Zoom out a bit so I can see what's going on. Equals. Let me try this to this. Oh, that's not good. Undo. Oh, parallel that was. That's why, you fool. All right. Equals. Let's try this to this. Whatever. All right. So they're all the same length now. All on the same line. How might you do that? Well, turns out it's the horizontal. Oh, actually, I don't know if that'll work the same way. Okay, good. So when you click points, it'll move them. If you like, we did lines over here to make horizontal. Up here, if you click points to be horizontal. Wait a minute, I did the wrong one. You want those to be equal side now, horizontal. Whoops. Control Z. All right. So if you click equals on the circles, it'll make them the same size. Horizontal again right here. When you click points to be horizontal, it'll move the second one you click even with the first, or vice versa, I guess. There must be a hierarchy to the way it does that. But anyways, that's a constraint. Do your screenshot. All right. Everything looks good there. And I think that was the last sketch there, right? Yeah, so I got a couple more files to make for you guys, and I'm going to get cracking on that now. And I'll get those uploaded, and you'll be good to go. Yeah, all right. We'll stop there and check in with you